The Detroit Lions showcased their resilience and fighting spirit in an unforgettable primetime comeback win over the Houston Texans. Despite trailing by 16 points at halftime, the Lions rallied to claim a 26-23 victory, completely shutting down Houston's offense in the second half. Both teams had their share of struggles with turnovers, but Detroit's clutch performances ultimately made the difference. Let's dive into the standout moments, key players, and some exciting rumors surrounding new additions to the roster. Starting with kicker Jake Bates, who silenced his critics with a game-winning performance. After some shaky moments early in the season, Bates stepped up under pressure, nailing a 58-yard field goal to tie the game and a clutch 52-yarder as time expired to secure the win. His cool composure proved he can be counted on in critical moments, giving fans confidence in Detroit's special teams. Defensive tackle Alan McNeil was an absolute force, completely dismantling Houston's offensive line and shutting down their ground game. Texans running back Joe Mixon was left with nowhere to go, averaging only 1.8 yards per carry. McNeil's relentless pressure racked up 6 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack on Texans QB C.J. Stroud, anchoring the Lions' defense and setting the tone for a dominant second half. Cornerback Carlton Davis also delivered a show-stopping performance, pulling in 2 timely interceptions that shifted momentum back to Detroit. Known for his consistency, Davis showcased his playmaking ability just when the Lions needed it. His defensive presence helped hold Houston back, reminding fans of the value he brings to the secondary. On offense, second-year tight end Sam Laporta became a crucial go-to target, delivering 3 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. Laporta's versatility and reliable hands were key in moving the chains during the Lions' comeback surge. Even though his night ended with a shoulder injury, his contributions kept Detroit's offense on track. And safety Brian Branch was everywhere on defense, leading with 10 tackles and creating constant disruptions to Houston's offensive rhythm. His return to the field brought a gritty energy as he locked down the run game and played a pivotal role in holding Houston's scoring at bay. As for potential roster moves, GM Brad Holmes' shrewd personnel choices continue to fortify Detroit's lineup. One key offseason addition was guard Kevin Zeitler, who has solidified the O-line after Jonah Jackson's departure. Yet with Zeitler's age, Detroit may soon look to the future, and all eyes are on Kansas City guard Trey Smith. Smith, a rising star set to hit free agency, would bring youth and versatility, fitting perfectly into Detroit's vision. If Holmes makes a play for Smith, it could create one of the league's top O-lines, providing invaluable protection for Jared Goff. What do you think of Detroit's recent moves and their future prospects? Which player's performance stood out the most, and would Trey Smith be a game-changer for this team? Drop your thoughts in the comments, leave a like if you enjoyed the recap, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest Lions news. The Lions' victory over the Texans isn't just about this one game. It's a testament to the culture shift happening in Detroit. Head coach Dan Campbell has instilled a level of grit and resilience in this team that's becoming impossible to ignore. The Lions are proving they can compete with anyone, and fans are starting to feel that this team has what it takes to make a real playoff push. This season, Detroit's roster depth and adaptability are shining through. With the offense led by Jared Goff and an impressive backfield, the Lions have shown versatility in both their run and passing games. Pairing Goff's leadership with emerging weapons like Sam Laporta and a solid offensive line has transformed Detroit's offense into a well-rounded unit that can grind out tough games and come alive in clutch moments. Defensively, young talents like Alan McNeil and Brian Branch are proving to be cornerstone players, while veterans like Carlton Davis bring essential experience and a playmaking edge. With each game, Detroit's defense seems to grow stronger and more synchronized, shutting down opponents and forcing turnovers in critical moments. And the potential addition of Trey Smith could elevate this team even further. Smith's strength and athleticism make him one of the most coveted free agents, and with the Lions' projected cap space, they're in a prime position to compete for his signature. If Detroit secures Smith, the Lions could boast one of the most formidable offensive lines in the league, setting the stage for a powerful ground game and giving Goff more time to make plays. But beyond the roster moves, what's most exciting is the unwavering support from Lions fans. Detroit has long been a city that rallies around its team, and the fans' loyalty and passion are fueling this team's journey. Every game is a testament to the bond between the Lions and their supporters, who know this season could be the start of something truly special. So, Lions fans, what are your thoughts on the team's progress? Which players have impressed you most? And do you think Detroit has what it takes to contend in the postseason? Could the addition of Trey Smith be the final piece to push the Lions to the next level? Let us know your predictions and thoughts in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for all things Lions as we continue to follow this thrilling season together. As a Lions fan, I couldn't be more excited about what we're seeing from this team. The comeback against the Texans is just a sample of what this team is capable of doing when they are focused and determined. Seeing the Lions' resilience on the field and the way they don't give up, even in the face of a big deficit, shows that we have a winning culture under construction here. The drive and mentality that Dan Campbell brought is inspiring for any fan. Jake Bates was incredible, and I know a lot of us were apprehensive about mistakes at the beginning of the season. But on Sunday, he showed how reliable he can be, hitting 2 difficult shots under maximum pressure. This brings enormous security to the team, knowing that they can count on him in decisive moments. I'm also impressed with Alim McNeill, who has been a monster on the defensive line. McNeill dominated the game against Houston, and that's something we as fans love to see, a defense that commands respect. Seeing guys like Brian Branch and Carlton Davis make crucial plays also shows that the Lions' defense is finally at the level it needs to be to compete. And thinking about the future, the idea of bringing in Trey Smith is very exciting. Adding an elite guard like him would only strengthen our offensive line, making it one of the best in the league. This would give Goff even more confidence and open up space for the ground game, which is a key part of the team's success. With a cap available, this would be a smart signing that would really give the team the push it needs to fight for big things in the coming years. For us, longtime Lions fans, this is the moment we've been waiting for, to see the team growing, playing with heart, and with real playoff potential. It's exciting to think about what this team can achieve this season and beyond. I believe we have a special team here, and I can't wait to see where they go.